Hey guys, welcome back to All Things Outdoors. It is winter time, so that means winter backpacking is going to be coming soon. So, for me anyways, some of you I'm sure have already been out there multiple times. I'm planning on a cold weather trip, and for that I wanted to get some really nice warm backpacking pants. One of the things I do to combat the cold is just lots of layers. But I had specific things in mind because I'm hoping to do some pretty heavy hiking in some pretty heavy snow conditions. So, without further ado, a company got a hold of me, Wespornow, and they sent me some hiking pants I wanted to try. So I want to show this to you right now because I think it might be a hit, especially if you pair them up with a polar jammer. The Wespornow ski and hiking pants are made of 95% polyester, 5% spandex. So you get a nice comfy little bit of stretch to it, as well as some pretty weather resistant materials. So if you look at the bottom of them, one of the things I really liked is the fact that they have these adjustable cuffs on the bottom of the pants. They go to a wider cuff or narrower depending on if you're using skis or boots or whatever you may need. I would like to see them maybe close up a little tiny more. You really get some nice options going to a wider cuff if you got a wider boot. You mind? Now, being that it's 95% polyester, they actually made them fairly waterproof. If you actually check this out, the water has a tendency to just literally run right off of them. Wow, that's impressive. So you can tell the water's beat up nicely and then just shakes right off. The other good thing about these pants, the fact that they're fleece lined, and not only are they fleece lined, it's like an anti-static fleece. So one of the things that always bothers me is when my clothes stick to me in the wintertime because of the dry air. So the fact that it's an anti-static fleece really kind of gets me excited about the way that these pants are lined and how comfy they're going to be in that cold weather hike. So one of the things I am usually is anti-zipper. I'll tell you, I'm not hating on these zippers. More than likely, I'll probably just leave them open. But if you did want to put something in your pockets to keep secure, it does have a pretty nice zipper with a good pull on it, especially if it's cold, you're wearing gloves. It's going to make it a lot easier to get a hold of that zipper to pull it down just because it has a little pull on it. So I do like that they added that to it. The pocket, I would say, is deep enough for, yeah, plenty deep for like a cell phone, maybe a wallet or anything you might want to use. It is deep enough for your hands, but if you're carrying your polar jammer, you don't need a deep pocket to keep your hands warm. Those of you that already have them know exactly what I'm talking about. It does have a back zipper on the back pocket as well too. I don't know that I would keep my wallet in it. I'm just usually paranoid, but it does feel like a pretty secure place and a nice zipper. Maybe you need to tuck something back there or keep secure, but overall, very good pockets. Now, the waist is elastic. This is a double XL pair. I wear an extra large, so I have two pair. One of the things I usually have trouble judging is sizing, especially when you go and look at things that don't give you a waistline or an inseam line. So it's almost, you feel like you're guessing. I'll tell you, the 2XL is way large for me. It would probably be good for someone who's probably like 6'2", 6'3". I'm 6 foot tall, 36-inch waistline, and the extra large fit me perfect. In fact, they may be just a hair long, but I don't necessarily hate that because of the adjustable cuff. With my snow boots, I can keep the cuff of my pants up out of the snow and off the ground, so I'm not walking on them. Very comfortable to walk in. They feel good. They don't feel restrictive at all, but yet they don't feel like big and bulky. I like that guy from, what was it, A Christmas Story or something like that. Just as a benchmark, I'm 6 foot 215 and then about a 36-inch waist, and the XL fit me perfectly. It gives me plenty of room if I want to load up some layers underneath the pants as well too. I will say that they also do give you a double layer of closure with the Velcro and the snap. For me, it probably would be more of a comfort thing than it would be a secure thing. Even just the snap doesn't feel very insecure. It feels very solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to come apart at all. So I'm free to move around as needed. But overall, I'd say a great pair of pants if you need a good winter pair of pants to hike in this year. Durability wise, we'll see. We're going to put it through the test this year. I'm hoping to have a really awesome winter hike this year, along with some other adventures possibly this winter. So we will see as it comes out how well they last. But overall, my first impressions, I will tell you, one of the things that usually bothers me is when I see the little frays or seams that aren't that you have to sometimes take a lighter to and burn them down. I haven't seen any on either one of these pairs of pants, so overall I'd say the stitching quality actually looks pretty good. I would almost say this is probably one of the best pairs of backpacking skiing pants you could probably find under $50. So I'll leave a link to them in the description if you're interested in them. Then also don't forget, if you're interested in keeping your hands warm as well too, be sure to check out my tree link in the description for my Etsy shop for the Polar Jammer. It could single-handedly change your winter hiking and experience by keeping your hands that much warmer. And still, don't forget, $7 from each sale still goes to Love Like Jonathan feeding families for the holidays. Sounds like the geese are moving in. That's not a flying V. I think they're spelling out we're heading south. That's a lot of geese. All right, guys, till next time.